Qualifications for serving as mayor. I believe my qualifications are based on my professional, business, and public service background, my dedication to the improvement of the city of Sedalia. And I want to preface this by saying I'm not taking credit for the programs I'm going to mention, because anything like this is a result of group efforts. I've been on the Planning and Zoning Commission for 20 years, 10 years or so as chairman. While on the commission, I participated in the development of 2 comprehensive plans, served on numerous study groups and steering committees for state improvement plans, and as chairman of Planning and Zoning, I've encouraged and participated in a proactive rather than a reactive approach to planning and zoning. I'm currently serving on the Tax Increment Financing Commission. I'm a former chairman of SDDI for several terms. I was chairman of SDDI when it became designated as a Main Street community by the State Department of Economic Development that resulted in aid and advice as to how to proceed with downtown redevelopment. The MTech Depot project was begun, and the award-winning facade matching funds program was initiated. I've got 10+ years on the CBCD board. When I first joined the CBCD board, we initiated the designation of the Sedalia Commercial Historic District to allow property owners to take advantage of tax credits for historic rehabilitation, which has resulted in many of the major projects in downtown Sedalia. We were ultimately designated as a dream city by the state of Missouri, which has provided greater access to state funds for planning and development in the city of Sedalia. Professionally, I've had involvement in various projects throughout Missouri and the Midwest, dealing with city councils, county commissions, city boards and commissions, church groups, country clubs, boards, nursing home boards, school boards, and so on. Projects have included the design of justice facilities in Saline, Pettis, and Randolph County, district nursing homes and long-term care facilities throughout Missouri and Iowa, Illinois, and Colorado, and National Guard facilities statewide. All of these projects require cooperation between city, county, state, and federal agencies. I made my personal goal to save the Trust Building in 4th and Ohio from demolition. I obtained an interest-free loan from the State Historic Preservation Office and 3 matching funds grants from the federal government to make improvements to the building. That would have continued, but they added a requirement to the grants that they would only be given to certified local governments, and the city of Sedalia doesn't qualify. I think as a city we should consider becoming certified local government. Through my involvement with the American Institute of Architects of Missouri, I participated in planning and hosting the Missouri State Fair Design Charrette and led a design team in the Charrette. The design charrette ultimately resulted in the state funding of a master plan for the Missouri State Fairgrounds, which, by the way, is one of the state's tourist attractions and a great resource for the city of Sedalia. My primary goal as mayor and how the council fits in, job preservation and expansion is most important. By continuing and expanding a climate for business and industry that will encourage expansion in Sedalia, or in the event of other locations closing, consolidation of those operations to Sedalia. Continued infrastructure improvement throughout the city, continuation and expansion of programs in place like the tax increment financing that is set up to allow for funding to make the improvements without additional taxes beyond the normal growth of the district within itself. Continue and expand cooperation between city and county government, like the cooperation that resulted in the Sedalia Pettis County Jail. The council, being the final decision makers on city policies and ordinances, will be encouraged to participate along with Sedalia Pettis County Development Corporation, the Chamber of Commerce, city departments, and other appropriate agencies to help develop the tools and incentives to achieve these objectives. The city should be seen as having a unified voice in order to instill confidence in companies and individuals that want to invest their business dollars in Sedalia. The need for a community center. I believe Sedalia needs a community center. I participated in study group trips to view other facilities in other cities when the idea was first introduced. I voted to include it in a project within the TIF district because I believe that the community center facility should truly be at the center of the community to allow the greatest access to the taxpaying citizens of the city itself. In the view of city operations and ideas for improvement, I believe we have the most professional and dedicated city staff that we've had in years. If I am selected as mayor, I will be much closer to the situation and be better able to evaluate how efficient normal operations are. Then I will be better equipped to recommend improvements to city staff and to the council. The ability to work effectively with city council staff and partner agencies. As I described my qualifications to be mayor, you may have noticed I was concentrating on the history of working with boards, commissions, city, county, state, and federal agencies, as well as private, district, and not-for-profit boards.
The gentleman's time has expired.
Thank you, Mr. Esser.